Hey, welcome everyone, it's Jade and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and turn on post notifications so you never miss out whenever I post a new video. Today I'll be doing an art journaling page rather, and I'll be using the printables from Chelacreates Etsy shop. There is a new kit called Fall Journal Kit, which has 3 beautiful pages, one with some girls, the other with some pumpkins and fall leaves, and the third with journaling prompts, which will come in handy for this spread. Also, I have a free fall pattern paper printable that you can also download. The link is in the description down below. There are 6 pages. They're like painting, watercolor, stuff that I like to do, and you see a lot throughout my Bible journaling pages here and there. So I decided I created these for myself, but I could share. So that's what I did. I will link the video in the iCard above and also in the description below, where you can see when I flip through all 6 of those pattern papers. Also, don't forget that you get 10% off with the link in my description for Chela's printable. This and all other fall printables and all her shop. So everything that is printables, not the physical order, but the printables, you will get 10% off. And I'll also link her Etsy shop, or IG, and the Facebook group, which if you're not a part of, you need to be a part of it. So I'll link it down below. Okay, so once I've selected the pattern paper that I am going to be using, I'm going to measure the pages. But as you can see, I was feeling a little lazy and I didn't want to pull out the ruler, which I actually pulled out, but not to measure the page, just to guide me along the line so I have a straight edge and find the crease on the paper at the edge of the book and just fold the page, which is perfect. And then I'm going to be cutting it down to size, cutting it in half, and then stick it on both pages. So this is perfect for when you have bleed throughs or shadowing and you need to hide those pages. As you can see, this is a very thin book, which isn't necessarily for journaling per se, but you know what? I have so many books. I'm not in the mood to be buying a new book until I use the ones that I have. I have a couple more probably that I could have used, but I thought those pages were too big, and let me just start out with the smaller page since I'm not naturally a creative journaler. So I decided to use the smaller book. I actually have some really small ones, but I thought that would be too ridiculous, right? Actually, that's a good idea. I might just start journaling in those. We will see how that one goes. But we're going to continue on with this video. Went off on a tangent there. And then once I've done that, now I'm going to measure where my pockets will be. So I'm using another journaling card, which I will be also making journaling cards from the printable and reinforcing them because it's not printed on pattern paper, reinforcing it with some more paper. I'm going to be putting glue all around the section except for leaving that section open where the pocket will be, and just gluing down my pattern papers. And I'm going to be switching it up on both sides. I don't want 2 top loading pockets, so I'm going to have one on the side and one on the top. I'll be using the remaining prints from that kit that I had left over from my Bible journaling page. Now you're going to see that I'm going to be cutting down the page because there's a little overhang, and just so that everything is neat, I'm going to cut it down to size of the paper. Now while I was doing that, I had a little blunder because the page was wet with the glue, and so I had a little accident where at the top I nicked the page, but I'm just going to put a little more glue on it. That's the beauty of glue. and stick some washi over it. Now I was not intending to use washi on this spread, but now I have to. So I'm gonna put some at the top and just around the page, just to make it a little more even, since I wasn't planning to use it, because the page is pretty decorated itself with the pattern paper and the printables, which work so well. They're so cohesive. So I'm just gonna add a bit of washi, or what I term or deem fall washi, because I don't have a lot of fall washes, and I'm gonna use what I have and appreciate what I have until I get more, or until I order more. I have some intentions of ordering some more washi, but they will not get here in time. So in the meantime, I'm gonna use what I have, and that's what I'm going to do. So I hope you enjoy this video. I'm gonna switch over to some more fun tunes and then at the end, or should I say at the beginning of the video, you will see a little pop-up where I show you my pockets and insert. I'm also going to decorate the journaling cards that I'm going to be making. I had no intentions of decorating it, but then I decided to. And some of the washi that I did off camera, because naturally when you've already decorated something, you know, when you put it down and you walk away and you come back, you're like, oh, I could have added something extra. And so that's what I did. And for the most part, that's what happens throughout majority of my videos. Like, you'll see me end, and then the end picture is slightly different. And that's the reason why, you know, less is more, but sometimes more is less. Enjoy, ladies.